Howdy folks, today I'm going to play a medley of Vollrath tunes that were composed by my father, my grandfather, and myself. And I'm going to dedicate this out to my Vollrath family who have so kindly sponsored the North American Fiddlers Convention, which is coming up. The Vollrath family, that's my sister Sharon, my brother Gary, my brother Daryl, my other brother Daryl, and my brother Randy. The music has been really the heart of the family since we were kids. My dad played the fiddle, his dad played the fiddle, and so music is, and we're all musicians in my family, and they've sponsored the North American Fiddlers Convention, which is coming up very shortly, and you're going to want to be there, whether you're a fiddle player or a fan of music. We've got 24 of the finest musicians from all across North America coming to Edmonton, Alberta for this once-in-a-lifetime event. It's very, very special. It's the who's who of the players, and they're all coming. Go to my website, calvinvollrath.com, to read all about it and to get your tickets. There's going to be a dine and dance, there's going to be jam sessions, there's going to be workshops, and there's going to be plenty of concerts. You're going to be royally entertained. And it's not just old-time fiddle. It's fiddle in so many different genres. It's big band, it's bluegrass, it's country, it's Celtic, it's French Canadian, it's Métis, and the list goes on and on and on. It's gypsy jazz, so many different styles, and so many players. Go there. It's a once in a lifetime. If you're a fiddle player, you're going to want to come and hang with all these guys and gals. And if you're just a lover of music, you're going to want to be there. So now we're going to play, starting with the tune that my dad wrote in 1967 called the Centennial Waltz. I recorded it in 1989, a year after he passed, and called it Lefty Centennial Waltz. And then I'm going to go to the jig that my grandfather Paul wrote many years ago. I never got the chance to meet my grandpa. He passed away 6 years before I was born in a car accident, but he wrote a jig called Paul's Jig, and I taught this at the very first Emma Lake Fiddle Camp in 1988. This tune has become popular all across Canada now. Any jam session you're sitting in, there's a good chance you're going to hear Paul's Jig. And then we're going to go to a couple of jigs that I wrote after that. The Kirkness Jig and the Dining Hall Jig. I hope you enjoy, and I hope to see you at the North American Fiddlers Convention. Go to my website. Everybody get your partners for an old-time waltz. Here we go.